Oh, you're kidding, mate. This was literally the first pot I went and thrown in. And look at that. We've already got ourselves a green mud crab, but it is a female, so we'll be going back. Hey, that's a good start. That's literally the first pot and bang. Wow, look at that. That's actually a buck. That is actually a buck right there. As you can see, mate, look at that. This camera straightened up. If it was a female, eh? That there is as clear as day. That is a buck. That's a bloke. I'm going to give it a quick measure up, eh? Looks pretty small. I've only just got here. I don't know, definitely doesn't really feel that much meat in there. Get the measuring stick out. It's too small. Going back. He's far too small. He's a good 25mm under the size limit. Green mud crabs are 150 mil. 150 mil in WA. So he's way too small. He came in 130, something like that. He's gonna go back. He's got some more growing to do. But yeah, that's our first one here. Just rip right. That was the first pot thrown out. Still got one in there, so I better pull him up. We'll let him go. You're kidding. 2 crabs in one pot. Very, very small crabs. So they're definitely going back. Looks like maybe one's a female, one's a male. Yeah, we'll have a look, eh? Both males. Both male crabs. Don't bite my toes. Where he's going? So yeah, there you go. Both 2 male crabs, you can see there. They're only little fellas, very little fellas. Got heaps of growing up to do. But yeah, unreal. That's the second pot. So that's 2 pots today. The first 2 pots. We've already got some crabs in there. Unreal. Come on, buds. Out, mate. Look at those whirlies over there. There's 2 of them. That one looks like a full-on tornado. Look at the size of those, mate. If there's no one in there, that back there, little faint one. There's 3rd. Wow. We have another one. Tape measure out. They're not what we're after. We've got a female on the bottom here. This one here is a male. Probably tell. See it like that. This one is a female. Another little fella. Well, I can't even remember where I left you last time before. I'm pretty sure we were on the Ashburton River last time, but now we've pretty much teleported all the way to absolutely ripper of a campsite, mate. Campground. This is called the Osprey Bay in Exmouth. End up getting 2 mud crabs. So we've got 2 mud crabs here for tonight. All we're going to do now is we're clean these up. Pretty sure these claws are full of nice and good meat. They're pretty thick, they're pretty sturdy. We could be in for a bit of luck, eh? I'm gonna get these cleaned up, mate. This is gonna be our dinner for tonight. These flies are absolutely hectic around here, eh? World's easiest things to ever clean up. That's it right there. Bang. Look at that. That's how we know that claw there will be full of meat, because there's meat coming out of it. It's just the end of its claw. This old girl right here, cast iron frying pan, mate. Look at that. That thing is an absolute ripper. A little bit of olive oil. A little bit of margarine, mate. A little bit of butter, whatever you got rocking. A little bit of that. Chuck a little bit of honey on there. On your crab, on your fish. A little bit of sweetness, a little bit of sweet texture. Pretty much well and truly there for these mud crabs. These mud crabs are pretty much cooked up now. This is the last little ingredient we're going to throw in. We're going to throw in a little bit of a sauce mix, a little bit of bolognese. You know, you get this from Coles and Woolies and all that. Oh yeah. I'm going to throw this straight on that cast iron frying pan. This needs to simmer up a little bit. Once these mud crabs are cooked, they're cooked now, so this could pretty much add that little bit of extra. Look at that. Look at the juices on that. There we go. I can definitely see the meat inside that claw. That there is not a full lollipop, but it's a quarter of a lollipop. Still tastes just as good. You see those juices just fall out of it there. Alrighty. So here we are. So we're back. This is a few days in front now. Yesterday we just kicked back around the campsite, having a good old look see the area. That Osprey campground, that is absolutely unreal little campground. I definitely want to come back here, maybe even with the tinny. It'd be very rude not to with the tinny. Pretty much today we're just going to be heading out, doing a little bit of snorkeling. We're going to go Oyster Stacks in Turquoise Bay. Time now is almost 10 to 9, so we're doing it a little bit of a good time in the morning. Sun's just coming up, so once that sun reaches its peak, it's going to be nice and clear and visibility under that water. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's a pretty calm day today. We're going to park up on this beach, get a bit of snorkeling done, kick off the day with a bit of snorkeling. Unreal. I was 110% sure, you can see on that drone, there was a shark around those three bombies over there. Those bombies were absolutely bloody unreal. There's a school of fish out. I'm not sure what sort of fish they were, but they're bloody big and look like it's the sort of fish, you throw a lure in front of them, they're going to bite it. But As they're coming back in there, just had a quick check. There's a little point with these rocks they're shooting out. If I have a big enough lure, which I might use this big, it's called a slide dog, this big dog here. Throw it out there between each bomb, those bombies, if I can reach it that far. Tide's going out, so I might be able to keep pushing out a little bit further. And those 3 bombies, they're out there deep. Well, they're not deep, but they're well and truly out there, ain't accessible by boat. Go for a few flicks, hey, and wait till the sun goes down or something like that, and see what happens, mate. And get our shit together and get rigged up. It's been a pretty couple hectic days lately with the wind, so we're pushing like 30, 4-kilometre winds, south-westerlies. See where this track leads, I say. I think this is a fishing spot over here. That eagle there, is that an eagle or is that a hawk? Look at that, mate. If it stays there in time, I'll be able to get the camera out. Gorgeous bird. Carry on. Oh well. Oi! Definitely barracuda. These probably about a little bit cleaner fish. Look a little bit more clear than the ones up in Pilbara. Much more nice and whiter colour. Probably be able to eat these ones, eh? But it's definitely better fish out there. I just saw a nice little, some sort of shark, maybe a little bit of a bull shark just go around this bend here. So I might go and have a little gaze at that. See ya, mate. is to go, mate. Just pulled up one of the surfing beaches here in the local town beach, and there's not a soul here, mate. So it's pretty late in the arvo. It's almost 10 o'clock, or in the morning, late in the morning. We put this bloody makeup on. I need to get another zinc tube. And yeah, bloody get out there, mate. No one else here. What a way to kick off a New Year's Eve day, eh? A bit of swimming, a little bit of surfing. Absolutely unreal. Obviously they weren't very big waves, you know, but I'm no surfer, but I definitely want to start getting into a bit more surfing, get more experience in it. We've got a few ones, stood up a few times, and heaps of turtles, eh? Those turtles, I'm hoping, I haven't seen that footage yet, but I'm hoping that footage came up pretty bloody smicked, nice and clear, so you can see that big turtle. That was like a big mama turtle, that one. Little baby was swimming behind it, so that was absolutely unreal. They were pretty much just doing laps around me the whole time that I was surfing, so I'm going to punch it up a little bit more out to this point. There's a wreck here, I forgot the name of it. I'll get up there, get that bloody name of it. You're allowed to fly the drone here, so we're going to get the drone up and punch all the way out there. You! Wreck. He came all the way from Wyndham, just transporting cattle. They hit that coastline, hit reef, and pretty much bellied out, mate. They pretty much wedged themselves into that reef where they could not move whatsoever. They also threw the cattle into the water in hopes that they would swim to the shore. Well, I'm pretty much shooting them back to the caravan now, and I'm going to see what I was going to get up to today. Still got a bit of a day ahead. See you soon. Alright, I need to get over to there. There's so many wallabies here, eh? There he goes. Look at that view. That sun's still just about to go down. The river's flowing. The creek's flowing. We've got 10 to 7. That sun doesn't set until 20 past 7. better get on track and back to the car before it starts to get too dark. Snakes do come out of this area, pretty big snakes. There have been a few snake sightings recently. So, while it's still light, he's just popped his head out. Hey mate. I'm just talking to a camera, it's all good. What a little weapon. A little weapon, man. Bud, I gotta go back to the car. Oh, I might take you home with me. What do you reckon? That's so cute. See ya, mate. What a weapon. Let's get moving. Home sweet home. Our time at Exmouth Cape Range National Park is coming to an end, unfortunately. The kids gotta start heading back home or back to civilization. Gotta go back to work, you know, to pay for all these trips. And we're just taking a little bit of a detour up to this lighthouse here on my right. Picked up a little bit of coffee, try and beat all these crowds. It is the 2nd of January now, so everyone's gonna be heading home after the New Year's antics. I'll see if I make it home in one go, but I might stop along the side of the road somewhere. I absolutely hate driving when it's busy. There's so many so many people eager to get home and the year started, so I'm in no rush at all. I've got plenty of time to get home. The only drama is now to get fuel. The joys of travelling in the old Pilbara. There's always an escort driver in front. They just ask you to pull over, keep clear, especially if you're towing something. After he drives past, we're pretty much good to go. That. Big loads, man, big loads. I've been out here before with just a car. It's like a decent, good old rivermouth system with a few mangroves and that, so hopefully we don't go back home empty-handed. Sort of changed my mind. I was meant to be home tonight. The only little test is just to see if I can get this caravan in there. Well, should try to, should be able to. Can't remember it being that bad, but the only thing that worries me is that storm all the way there behind me. Just to see where that storm's going to end up tonight. I'm so bad for this, eh? So bad for it. Well, I go home, mate. It's a Friday night. It's still like what? It's still the festive season. See if we can't go and get ourselves a little bit of mud crabs, maybe even like a little fish or something. Easy with the van. I can see the water. Signs, good sign. Look at that rain in front of me though. There's no little bad camp up there actually, eh? Well, here we are again. It's another day, another morning, and the sun's up, almost. Well, it's not up just yet. She's covered up, mate, she's covered up, the sun's coming up. But bloody hell, what a horrible, horrendous sleep. I don't know, I left the vent open last night in the van, and these little tiny little midgies, mate, I'm not sure what they are, like little midgies, just constantly eating me alive during the night. It's itching. Oh, that's what you get for coming out to this sort of land, this sort of country. As you can hear now, the flies are already buzzing around and the sun's not even up yet, mate. So it's pretty wild. There was a big tide last night, a big tide came in last night. So since it's low tide, hopefully there's a couple of mud crabs and that lurking around these mangroves. Good start on the day, we're all covered up, we've got our longs on. Face is all covered. Try and beat these mosquitoes at their own game. Just need to get a crab hook out, and we should be good to go. Hey mate. That's what we're after. Just a tad bigger, you know. If you want to see how many flies I'm carrying on my back right now. That's a deep hole, eh? Boy, there's a crab in there. Oh, well, what's happened, there's definitely a crab in there, eh? Because I didn't get a good hook on him right at the beginning. He's got right at the back of that hole, and I think he's put himself right up the top. I can't get that hook in there whatsoever, so I've stirred up that hole pretty big, decent amount. I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes. I'm gonna mark this hole so I remember to come back to it. There's definitely a crab in there. It's a start though, it's a start. Look at this. Hey, that's been out in the sea for a fair bit, the old reel. Wow. What is it? Probably an old Jarvis Walker, eh? Is it still good? Nah, she's bugging. What I use this for is just to mark this hole. Just like that. Holy crap. That is wild, mate. That's still pretty fresh, eh? Look at the size of that, man. That's a big dirty crab, that is. That is huge. Right, mate. I'm pretty sure that was the papa bear, so let's go and find the maybe the grandpa or something. Oh, no one in there. Right here, there's just a shark, eh? There's a shark literally swimming in the shallows here. Probably seeing, see the fin just coming out of the water there? A bit of a break from the crabbing, so that tide pushes in just a little bit more. There's not been any signs, a lot of dead crabs, so that'll go with there. Oh! Oh! What's this? You're kidding! Bloody... What is that? That's a flatty! Look at that! That's a ripper! There you are, mate. Rip a little flatty just on this river. I'll be getting quick with these tides coming in. But oh yeah, that's well and truly a little bit of a lunch feed, eh? That's a good sized flathead. Look at that tide, man. That's wild. And keep having a few more flicks. Since the muddies aren't working, at least these are coming out to play, eh? Oi! Oi! That's that shark. Oh! He's woken up now. Reckons that shark. No, that's a fish. That's a fish. No, little shark. No, it's a fish. No, it's a shark. Oh, it's a bloody catfish. No. No. Dirty old catfish. Dirty old catfish, eh? Get out of here. Way better fish to catch than you, bud. Alright, we need to get our ass into gear. I need to cross this before it gets way too high, eh? Grab that, grab that, grab my fish. We gotta go. That's getting deep, eh? That's getting very deep. Shit, I don't know what's in these waters, eh? I'm gonna have to go around quickly. I'm going to have a few more casts over here, a little bit more into this river mouth, and if no good, we're going to go back looking for some muddies. Oh. That crab is well and truly gone now. I have no idea where it's gone, mate. It's probably all the way back here. That hole's pretty deep, so it's about that long. I'll what's that, almost 1.5 meters. I'm pretty sure the crab's all the way back here somewhere. Back here, he's right up the wall of the flats, so. Ah well. I'll leave him be. He's definitely won that game. So where I was camping before, the midges are absolutely horrendous. They're still here, but they're not as bad up there. They were thick up there, I couldn't even breathe, it was that bad. So here we're just dealing with flies. I'm still going to be wearing this neck psycho eyes, I'm going to be swallowing all sorts of bugs. We have our flatty, we're about to cook it up for a good old lunch feed. Time is at the moment, well, even maybe a little bit of brekkie, it's only 9 o'clock. So I haven't filleted a flathead before. Bang, fillet one. 2 nice little fillets there. I'm going to throw this in the water. Look at that, straight on that frying pan. Well, I love it. I think the bloody flies love it as well. I had to get out of there quick, smart. I could not take it anymore, those flies. Flies are still in the car. So yeah, just ate that wrap. Bloody beautiful, flathead tastes pretty bloody beautiful, so hopefully catch another one another time. And we just gotta cross this river crossing again. We've got a bit of water in here today. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. Definitely a well-deserved holiday, and to finish it off with a good old little bit of a river camp. Even though I copped the mozzies, copped the scardos, but hey, you either love it, mate, or you hate it. I've got a busy few weeks ahead of me. I'll see you when I see ya. I'll see what I'll get up to, eh? Yo.